In addressing the drainage around the house, it's just real important that you make sure that you always have a slope away from the house. Any water running off of the roof onto the ground will get trapped next to the house. It's always a good idea to have full rain gutter, which is an extra cost as well, but it will help protect you from creating an issue where the water is going to land and get trapped next to the house. The best thing to do is always watch it, make sure that the water is flowing away. As you can see, this has a good slope both directions. You also want to make sure that you have a good rain gutter protection, which means you either need to have a splash block or some sort of a pipe above ground or underground that drains out to a pop-up drain somewhere out in the yard. The main thing is to try to get all that water off the top of your roof out away from the house. What happens is when we dig the foundation, there's a hole that's dug about 4 feet bigger all the way around the house than necessary. And so the soil will naturally compact over time and you'll see some settling. So it's real important that you maintain that grade. We do our best to compact it, but Mother Nature still proves that she's better. So if you see any areas where it's settled, know that that could be a potential basement leak. If the water can't flow away from the house, then it either needs to evaporate or it needs to, or it's going to go into the ground. Once it gets into the ground, you can't control where it goes and it could be a potential leak. So make sure you monitor your grade, watch that closely, especially over the first few years as Mother Nature just naturally settles.